You gotta be patient, bro. If you can't go 1 year without, seeing any results, right, then, you're just, I hate to break it to you, but you're probably not gonna become successful, because this is basically how success works, right? You work, 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 no results, right? But you're a little bit better, right? You work, 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 you're a little better, but still no results, right? And you work, 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 right? For like months, right? And then boom, overnight success. It's not overnight, but it looks like overnight success, right? Like one day you'll just go from like, let's say that you got like, for example, on YouTube, you got 50 subscribers for like 6 months, right? And then one day, one of your videos starts blowing up, and now you're at 10,000 subscribers, right, overnight, and now you're making money, right? Like, it looks like overnight success, but it's not, because you have been working and seeing no results whatsoever for such a long time, and you kept going, and you were still consistent, right? And that consistency, and you not giving up, right, led to that success, right? Now, the best type of success is when you're seeing absolutely no results, right? Because then, if you keep going at it for long enough, you'll just hit that sudden like spike, right? So you'll literally go from like here, yeah, for like a couple of months, and like look how fucked up my pinky is. I can't straighten that. I don't know why that is. Let me just do it with this hand, right? So this is your channel growth, right? For example, right? Or like your revenue in general, right? So you stay here, right, for like a couple of months, if not a year, right? And like you start from the bottom, obviously, and then maybe it goes up like that tiny little bit, right? And then suddenly, right, you go for a long enough time, and it just fucking spikes up. This is not for people who want instant results, instant growth, because entrepreneurship, right, isn't that. Entrepreneurship is doing the same shit for a prolonged period of time, right? Getting better every single day, right? There is no secret to becoming successful, right? You just do the same shit over and 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 over again, right? Until you get some results, right? And you keep doing it. You never fucking stop, right? Do you think that like you should not be stopping, right, when you hit 10K per month? Like you won't want to stop. You wanna, like, people say, oh yeah, let me get 10K per month, that's like fulfilling my life goal, right? No, it's not. When you get to 10K a month, you're not gonna feel like shit, right? Well, you are gonna feel very confident in yourself and shit, but you're not gonna stop there. You're not gonna feel content. You're gonna wanna hit 100K per month next, right? Your mind never goes like, oh, let's go, man, I'm finally fulfilled, right? And that's the end, right? Like a happy ending. No, you say, oh damn, I hit 10K, what's next, right? What's next? Same with like gym. Like, I have a very good physique, right? And I don't see myself like, whoa, I'm proud of this physique, I'm gonna just say it, I'm just gonna maintain this, right? I'm saying like, what's next? Like, let me get more shredded and shit like that, right? I'm still improving, even though I have probably someone's dream physique, if not a lot of people's dream physique, right? There is no ending, right? Now, what I'm telling you, right, is you have to be consistent if you want to see results, because you're not gonna see shit, right, for a long ass time. You're not gonna see any sort of success until like months at least, right? I heard this thing like a couple of times from other people, right? I'm not gonna say like, oh yeah, credits to this person, credit to that person. Like, this is kind of well known, right? But bamboo, right, grows for 5 years. You don't see bamboo for shit, right? Because the roots are underground, right? And it's growing and it's growing and growing and growing for 5 years, right? 5 years, no results, right? It's just growing the roots underground. You can't see shit, right? And then suddenly, right, in like 3 weeks, something like that, right, it shoots up to like 100 feet, right? You couldn't see it coming, but like it just surprises you, like boom, and it looks like fucking overnight the shit grow like magic, but it didn't. because it has been growing, underground. It was in the trenches, right? Nobody nobody saw, the work that the bamboo put in, right? Like you didn't see the roots underground and shit, right? They only saw when it grew up, and that part took barely like a few weeks. And that's the same with, success in any area, right? Same with working out. You will, work out, right? You won't see any results for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, right? And then after a couple of months of doing it, like you still think you're not there yet, obviously, right? You're never really there, right? But when you look back at yourself a couple months, from the time you started, you're gonna be like, holy shit, I can't believe how much I changed, right? But it takes time, because in a week you will look probably the same as you do now, right? It's actually surprising how how body transformations work. Like you won't see results really, right, until there's a big enough time frame for the results to show quite clearly, right? So yeah, what I'm telling you, right, is just because you're not even making money right now, right, and you're in a couple of months into this entrepreneur journey, and you haven't made any money yet, right? It doesn't mean that you're not going to make any money for your whole life, right? If you keep going at it for long enough, you might fucking surpass people who are at 10K per month now, right? You might literally go from, zero, like you might have $0, right? And then you maybe go to 2K, right? And it takes you 5 years to get to 2K per month, right? But then in that same year, you get to fucking 500K per month, right? And you surpass all the dickheads that were at, 10K per month, because they're probably going to be at 40K per month while you're at 500K per month in 5 years. That's how this shit works, man. If you can be patient, if you can really be patient, the results will come, man. I promise you. If you do the right thing for long enough, right, it's impossible to not succeed. It's fucking impossible. But the thing is, most people quit before, any sort of results, because they don't see results for 3 months, they don't see results for 6 months, so they're like, fuck it, man, I'm just gonna go back to my old ways, this shit is not working, right? And that was me as well. That used to be me as well, right? Fucking copywriting, right? I was considering myself to quit for a lot of times. Like a lot of times I'd be like, I don't think I'm gonna do this anymore, because, I'm not seeing any results, right? And the thing is, what I was doing with copywriting, it was kind of shit. But anyways, I stuck to it, right? And then this is out of luck, man. I'm not gonna lie. I got a client, right, who agreed to, over 10K per month for me, right? A contract, right? We were gonna have a monthly contract. I'd be making 10K per month at the start, right? Not 9K per month at the start, right? And then 6 months from now, I'd go his business. I would be easily making 20K per month. And how I'd be making that much is because he was at 16K per month, and and we were doing a 50% retainer, right? So 50% commission, right? So I'd literally be making 50% of his revenue from that business, right? Which is fucking insane, right? I'm 14 years old, about to make that much money. But I'm not gonna lie, some bullshit happened, right? We agreed to this twice, right? But suddenly, right, while he was he said that he's gonna make the contract, right? Suddenly, a couple of days after following up with him, right, he responded to me that he was in the hospital, right? And then I'm like, no worries, just let me know when you get the contract done, right? And bro, the contract never fucking came. He just kept ghosting me. I kept following up, fucking no reply, no not, right?
I still do it almost every single day. I plan on doing it.
Yeah. So, um, yeah, then I had like his assistant. He has like an assistant now, right? And like a month ago I reached out to him, right, to this assistant, because the guy wasn't, responding to me, right? So I told like the assistant to talk with him and shit, right? And he's not interested now, right? No, they said that they were interested, but these fucking dumbasses thought that, I'll do some fucking affiliate marketing for them. Like that's fucking, you know, like I should do that for them, right? And I told them the value of my service, right? But I don't know, they just couldn't see they just couldn't see the value, I guess, right? It's kind of hard to fucking, portray like the value, with someone that doesn't know shit about like copywriting, and like, how fast it can actually scale a business, right? So, anyways, then I quit like after a couple of months of fucking copywriting, because I was not making any money. Right, in total, I made like $500 in like 9 months from copywriting. It was really fucking shit, right? And I'm not gonna lie, like I was telling people, oh yeah, I'm at 7K per month, fucking 10K per month, when I wasn't. Like, bro, I was meant to be, but I wasn't, right? So that just kind of fucked me up, right? I That shit made me like depressed. Didn't make me depressed like fucking, you know. It's not what it's not what it sounds like. Like, I just lost hope, right? Yeah, I lost hope completely. Then I saw, someone that I know, right, going to like SMMA. It was working for him, right? So, I switched over like, a couple of months later. Then, now I'm doing SMMA. And bro, I'm not gonna lie, I'm still not like anywhere near, successful. But yeah, I'm trying to get there now, and yeah, I'm just being consistent, right? And I know over time I'm actually gonna, you know become actually financially successful, and I'm gonna make a shit ton of money. But it just takes time, right? So yeah, overall, like, this video is about like, being patient, you know because if you don't be patient, right, and you switch up things, you get the shiny object syndrome. You go from that thing to that thing. You do niche hopping. You go from that niche to that niche, this offer to that offer, right? You're not gonna make it, because yeah, you're not gonna make it. You have to do the boring work, right? Yeah, it will be boring over time, because you're doing the same shit over and over and over and over again. But that's how you become successful.